Hey friend, how are you? Hope you have some lovely natural light coming in wherever you are, or maybe the sun is rising, going down. So many beautiful ways to naturally create an atmosphere in your space. I like them all. And so today we are doing a yen practice, 25 minutes. As the title says, we'll be doing arm and shoulder stretching. So mainly that'll be some through the chest and upper back as well, and sneak in a little bit of hip action there today. So I personally don't think this is a super block heavy practice, but of course we're going to be seated quite a bit. So if you know that you prefer to sit on an elevated thing like a bolster or blocks or a pillow, feel free to have that set up. We're going to start in a little easy seat, so that might be the place you start to navigate towards as you step up. I also have my water and my doggo over here sleeping finally. He's had a big morning. Yeah, go for a nice walk and been hanging out ever since. Got my coffee. I'm ready. I hope you are feeling good. I've taken some time to do some inventory about where you're feeling, but if not, you rolled straight out of bed, you're rolling in. Totally cool. No problem at all. We love it. It's a great way to wake up and really take that inventory check. And as the title says as well, and we'll talk about more, create opportunities. So I hope you're starting to think that way. We'll get started in just a few moments. Let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, I'll turn my sound down. Not loud. I was listening to a podcast earlier, and they were pretty quiet compared to my music. Oh yeah, that's way too loud. Okay, cool. So now is the time. So again, make this practice your own. Know that you can get out of the pose whenever it feels right. Take modifications, but by continuing on with the rest of this class, it is an acceptance of labor of liability. Just take care of yourself, and we're going to get started. So we're going to start again in that easy seat. If you're going to listen to the playlist, go ahead and hit play now. And take that easy seat, maybe block bolster under your bottom, legs gently crossed. The heels don't have to be tight in, but if you prefer, that is perfectly fine. Hands might face down for grounding or up to receive energy. Take a few deep breaths. Notice how those breaths feel, what sensations they ignite in your body. Smooth the breath. Full inhale, slow. Full exhale, slow.
Shoulders are down. Neck is long. Draw all of your awareness into your body. And see yourself. Yoga is a way of seeing that creates opportunities for us to recognize ourselves better and more fully. How does your breath feel? Your body? Your spirit? Use this opportunity to discover yourself with each breath in and exhale out. Draw the shoulders to the ears, up and back. Start to circle them down, forward, up. Slowly feeling the range. One more, up, down, and back. Start to make your way to Child's Pose. Towards the back of your mat. Big toes touch, knees spread wide. Hips sink back towards the heels. And begin to notice how deep you want to fold. Option to bring a block under your forehead. Bring the earth to you. Elbows rest down to start. Fingers are spread. Let your hips get heavy, reaching back towards your heels. Breath continues. Focus the breath to the back side of your lungs, expanding the ribs, the spine. Exhaling, deepening hips behind you. Hands begin to engage, palms simply press down. Notice what that feels like. Maybe start to walk the fingertips a little more forward. A nice shoulder stretch. If this is a bit uncomfortable for the shoulders, hands can always widen to the edge of your mat as well. Breath in. Breath out. palms. Press a little bit to lengthen a little more. Big breath in. Breath out. Start to walk the hands forward, lifting up. Draw the knees in under the hips and extend shins straight out behind you. Hips stack over the knees. Continue to walk hands forward, puppy pose. Forehead begins to melt towards the mat, chest towards the earth. Palms are still active. Soft bend in the elbow. Just about a minute more here. Know you can always drop back into child's pose and rejoin, or challenge yourself to stay still, to breathe and discover. One more big breath in. Breath out. Start to walk yourself slowly back into child's pose. Bring the arms by your sides. Release. Gently begin to make your way up. And then walk yourself forward, lowering onto your belly. Any way works. Coming into Sphinx Pose, lift up the heart and forearms come to the mat. Elbows under the shoulders. This is a bit too much on the low back regarding back bend. Elbows shift forward and reduce that a bit. Tops of the feet down, slightly firm. Shoulders down the back. We'll be here for about 30 seconds more. If you want to press into seal, elbows lift off, increasing the back bend, the core stretch. Not necessary, but if you desire. One more big breath in. Breath out. Slowly lower everything down, forehead to the hands or the earth. Bend the knees. Wipe feet side to side. Reset the low back. Come back through the center. Slowly press yourself up or get up any way that works and take a seat. Legs extended long out in front of you. Again, you can sit on a block or bolster here. Cross your right knee over, coming into half shoelace or half cow face, whatever you want to call it. The top of the foot is slightly angled down, and the knees aim to be stacked here. Right arm extends up, and right arm drops behind you. Left arm swoops up, maybe to clasp. If so, maybe finding a little extra tension. One more big breath here. Gently release, arms move to a T, extend. Cross your left arm underneath, hugging yourself, creating an opposite action. Option to stay here or eagle arms. Lift the forearms up and bind. I grab my hands to my thumb, my left hand to my right thumb. And then lift to elbows in line with the chin. Shoulder blades aim to draw back still and down. Neck is long. For our final moments here, option 2, slightly fold, touching elbows to knee. Aim to keep that square bend in the elbows. Slowly lift back up, unwind, arms to a T, shake it out. Hands plant behind you, fingertips to the back. Cross to your ankle onto your left thigh. And bend into the knee, seated pigeon. And gently release. Uncross both legs, extend forward, shake out the arms. And then when you're ready, cross the left leg over again, knee stack, going for the top of the foot, angle down. Left arm extends up and hand reaches for the mid-back. Left arm also swoops back, or right arm, hands clasp. This can of course be done with a t-shirt or towel, or you can just grab onto your own and pull both directions. And gently release, arms to a T, spread fingers. Cross right arm underneath, hug yourself to start. Option to extend arms up and bind or stay. And slowly release. Hands plant behind you. Cross the ankle to the right thigh and bend the knee. Seated pigeon Our second to last pose. One more big breath in. And gently release. Slowly make your way onto your back. Shavasana, final pose. Arms extend. Notice how they feel now compared to when you began. Do they feel light, heavy, tingly, numb? What are the sensations that flow through you? Recognize how you feel each of these final moments. Begin to draw your awareness back. Know that if you're comfortable, you need more time, it is there. Or if you're ready to close out with me, begin to reach arms overhead, point toes forward. Draw the knees into your chest. And with this little effort remaining, come forward to a final seat. Exhale everything, prepare for our final breath. Inhale. Exhale. This path of self-discovery is ever winding. But know you're not alone. Together, we seek to discover and because of this, can become masters of our own universe. I'm so proud of you and grateful for you being here and sharing your practice. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste. Thank you. I hope you feel good and ready to take on your day. Let me know what you thought of this practice. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer them. If you liked what we did today, feel free to leave a comment. It really does help get it out there to more people, and I appreciate it. Or if you did not, let me know why, what's your thoughts. All right, but otherwise, have a great morning, and I'll see you next time. Thursday, we've got some flow, so we're moving a little more dynamically.
if this was not 100% your bag, that's why we do variety. It's good to practice being still, but it's good to practice conscious movement. So look forward to that. I'll see ya.